Today is day 14 of the 30-day martial fitness challenge between me and Roger Grimes. Today I'm going to be looking at a form to help you with your stances called Wu Bu Quan. This is 5 stance form, so let's jump right into that. Start off, we're going to bring our fist over to our hips and look to the left. And that's it. Alright. Once we look at the direction we're going to go, we're going to step out left about twice the length of your shoulders. Sweep your left hand out in a chopping motion. Turn your body 180 degrees. And while you're doing that, throw a reverse punch while sinking into a bow stance. Whenever you do this, this front leg should be bent to where the thigh is about parallel to the floor. Normally, whenever you fight, you'll be up higher. But to practice this form, you want to go as deep as possible because you'll naturally come up when fighting. So you want to practice the stances a bit deeper than what you would fight in. Okay. And plus, it's more of a stretch, more of an exercise to go deeper. All right, 1, 2, and 3. From here, we're going to do a toe kick and punch. So your back leg comes up like a snap kick and kick with your toes pointed outward. Try to, again, make it parallel to the floor. At the same time, punch off the back foot. Off the back hand. Let's do that 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. After the kick, we bring it back. One step down into a horse stance. Push the left palm up. And at the same time, thrust the right fist out. We'll do a horizontal punch. So from the beginning, look left, bow stance, horse stance. 2, 3. From the horse stance and punch, we'll step back with our left leg, bringing the left hand down and the right hand over, just facing the palm. So let's look at that from the horse stance. Step, left hand down, right hand over, basically doing a wheel arm, coming down to palm down. Let's do that 3 times. 1, 2, and again, when you do your horse stance, try to have your thighs parallel to the floor. Here you can come up because it's just a transition. And 3. All right. From here, I'm going to drop down into a sit stance, also a twisted stance. Bringing your left leg behind your right knee and coming down. But you're not quite going to rest on the ground. You're going to be just up a little bit. I like to basically sit right on my ankle. This is a sit stance or a rest stance. When you drop into that rest stance, you're also going to throw a left punch. All right, so let's look at that from the horse stance. Here, come over, drop into a sit stance punch. We're going to go ahead and stand up and do a spear hand. When we stand up, this becomes a palm, turns over, comes underneath the arm. So you come up, like to tuck this leg into the back of my knee, kind of lean just a little bit, and do a high spear hand. All right, let's do it to there 3 times. I'll do the first time really slowly. 1, bow stance punch, toe kick punch, horse stance punch, wheel arm, sit stance vertical, Rising, standing on one leg, spear hand. 2 more times. 2. And 3. All right. So our next technique, we're going to come right off that spear hand. I'm going to turn that over into a hook hand. Have your hand up. Turn the hand over. Bring all 4 fingers to touch the thumb. Step out, down, low, and out with the left foot. So you're almost going to sweep it across the floor into a drop stance. And I want to open that up. You may know that as single whip in Tai Chi. All right. So let's do it to there 3 times. 1. 'Try not to bend over, but keep your back up straight when you're in this stance. 2. 3. Okay, from here, I'm going to wheel arm again, stepping up. Keep your arms 180 degrees from each other. Step up with your right foot. Let your left foot go ahead and turn 90 degrees as you step up. Hook hand with the back hand. Bring this hand up. Drop the elbow and the wrist into a palm heel. And drop down into a cat stance. Cat stance is considered the hardest stance in wushu. To do one perfect, you would have all your weight on one leg. And again, it would be parallel to the floor. And you would have no weight. Most people can't do it. Takes a lot of practice. Do a lot of one-legged squats, pistol squats if you want to achieve that. But because of that, a lot of wushu forms in cat stance, and the form's in there, and you drop as low as you can. That way it puts it at the end of every form, and you're always practicing it. Anyways, so that's the last movement in the form, and then it just turns and goes the other way. So let's look at that in its completion, going both ways. 1. From there, you would come up and go do the exact same thing. That should put you right back where you started when you've done it twice. So let's do it one more time. Look left. Sweep to the left. Bow stance punch. Kick and punch. Step down to a horse stance. High block punch. Wheel arm. Tight on the hip. Just think of pushing back on the chest, keeping them away from you. Drop low punch. Stand up. Spear hand. Hook hand. Single whip. Wheel arm. Palm strike in a cat stance. Face the other way. Okay, and that is Wu Bu Quan. It is the stance you want to learn the 5 basic stances of wushu. Hopefully you found this helpful. If so, comment and let me know. If not, let me know what you think would help you more specifically. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.